Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. This is Chad. I'm the Tito.
And this is Cholo and I'm the Iho, and this is the 18th
Yes.
episode of the Tito and the Iho podcast.
Parang walang video, ano?
Ang dami na
Gumano pa
kasi.
ako. Madami na kasi.
I am so confused, and we're recording even before the other episodes are released. So, yeah, this is obviously a proof already that we have tons of episodes still lined up and loaded for everyone. So if you're listening to this now, probably we're recording number 2022 by the time it's released.
Because we are prepping for ECQ.
Oo nga. So this is, ano ba ngayon? It's August 4th now when we're recording this. And it is the ECQ in a few days, 2 days.
August 6th, right?
August 6th, yes.
Yeah.
Season 3 na po tayo ng ECQ. And to be honest, I'm not mad. Are you
No, I'm fine. I mean, the earlier, the better.
Yeah, yun nga. I was gonna say sana na parang I would be pissed that there's a season 3 if it's the same variant and we're doing this all over again.
Right.
That I'm gonna get pissed about. Kasi, parang paulit-ulit na lang. Paulit-ulit. Lockdown. And it's the same problem altogether. But now kasi
Exactly.
it's a different variant. It's more transmissible. And hospitals are filling up. Have you seen the photos in Cebu?
Yeah. I've seen that.
Grabe yun. So, diba, we don't want that to happen here. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm all for the ECQ. But again, we're standing or we're speaking in a place of privilege. There are other people who will be badly affected by this. But
Right.
I think we have to just look at it in a bigger sense, in a bigger picture na na this is the only answer talaga to beat COVID, or at least man lang to lessen the transfer of the Delta variant.
Right. Tsaka, I hope people should just stop complaining.
Yeah.
Kasi, when they, nung late ECQ, we were all complaining, ang tagal-tagal, dumami na yung cases.
Yeah.
Ngayon na maaga, nagko-complain pa rin kayo.
Yeah.
Diba? So, ako, I'd rather have this than later.
And as much as I hate how they're doing the whole pandemic response thing,
Right.
I have to give it to them that they gave everyone a week to
Yeah, right.
kind of like
Right.
to kind of like get essentials, move out of the of Metro Manila if they need to, ganyan. Because malaking bagay yon. Kasi the reason why the other queues weren't so successful was because people just panic bought, panic
Yes.
traveled.
So, nagsiksikan pa rin.
Yeah, so there weren't really, it wasn't really that efficient. But now kasi with 1 week, though, I still kind of feel the traffic. I still kind of feel the long lines in the groceries. I think this is better than...
Have you hoarded already? Like, stuff?
Not really.
You're well stocked?
I wouldn't say I'm well stocked. I don't have eggs anymore. Don't have
Okay.
rice. I don't
Okay.
have water.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No, but I think I can survive 2 weeks naman. And it's not like I'm not gonna be working. I'm still gonna go to work.
Oh, you are?
Yes, we're still required to work. We're media kasi.
Oh, right. Parang kami.
Yeah,
We're
and-
just issued like a COE.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're registered as a news station also. So
Right.
technically, we are allowed to work.
And I like how the government is still gonna vaccinate people pero mag-house to house sila kahit during
Yeah.
ECQ. I like
Yeah.
that, di ba?
Yeah.
Para hindi mahinto yung pagdami ng na-vaccine ng mga tao.
Tama. Mas malaking bagay talaga ngayon na nasa bahay yung mga tao tapos tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung vaccination. And I think from what I heard also, they're gonna be pushing with like free transportation also to and from
Right.
the vaccination areas. May meeting place lang if ever. So that's a big deal also, given that transportation is gonna be pretty scarce, diba? So movement talaga will be harder. So at least merong free transportation to their
So
vaccination.
kailan na herd immunity? Narinig ko kayo sa radyo eh. Sabi next year na to.
Mga mid 2022 is our non-professional prediction.
Yeah. So
But it
kapit
could-
lang talaga.
Yeah, it could be longer.
Yeah, it could be longer. Tsaka, yun, na-notice ko din, kaya rin kasi dumami, nabasa ko sa articles na,
Yeah.
because a lot of people think that once they've had their first dose or second dose of the vaccine,
Yeah.
feeling nila kasi invincible na sila from COVID.
Yeah.
So, medyo nagiging lax, hindi na nagmamask, hindi na nagpa-face shield,
Gets.
hindi na nag-disinfect.
Yes.
Kasama yon doon sa mga cases. So, the 8,000 plus cases that we've been seeing recently, hindi yon medyo nakakapraning din syempre pag nakita mo yung number of cases, you
Yeah.
imagine 8,000 people in hospital beds. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Ganon. Hindi naman pala.
Oo.
So a lot of those are like asymptomatic, madami din na sa bahay.
May percentages yan.
Oo. So, hindi na nakakaplaning. But again, like what I said, kahit na kami ni Cholo, kahit na fully vaccinated na kami, we still have masks, naka-face shield pa rin kami.
Yes.
Kahit na useless siya.
We still practice social distancing outside. We still have our sanitizers and all that.
Yes,
We're very
yes.
cautious pa rin.
Right,
Because
right.
again, even if we won't die or we won't get severe symptoms, we still can be carriers. And we don't want to be that asshole
Exactly.
in a crowd na,
Oo.
alam
Lalo
mo
na
yun.
ako, I live with my senior folks.
Yeah.
Ikaw, you live alone eh. So,
Yeah.
pero still nag-iingat ka pa rin.
Tama. Dapat
Ayun.
naman talaga.
Ayun. Salamat Studio Z. Nandito uli kami. Magbabangko kami ng episodes kasi nga mag-ECQ. Salamat to Benjo, our audio engineer. And thank you again to Paolo Zarate. Studio Z is a full-service audio production studio. They also have video. And yun, kahit ano, pwede kayo magpasulat ng kanta, magpa-score, mag-podcasts.
May backroom din sila dito, may mga dancers. So kung yun yung trip nyo, meron din naman. May alak din, may bar.
May alak din.
Oo.
So yun, so guys,
Sabihin
maraming
nila kay
salamat.
Benjo, saan yung secret room dito? And,
Oo. May panel dyan, di mo lang nakikita.
hindi mo
eh.
lang nakikita, pipindutin lang yan ni Benjo with eye scan.
Oo. Tapos may pababa pala, no?
Oo, speak easy yun na may
May
mga
dungeon.
sumasayaw-sayaw. Pipili ka na lang, gusto mo ba babae sumayaw, lalaki sumayaw. Pag lalaki sumayaw, pag walang available, si Benjo sasayaw para sa inyo.
Yun. Ayun. And yeah, so you could, saan sila located?
Nandito sila sa 109 Panay Avenue sa Jaja Building.
Second floor ng Jaja Building. You can contact 0917-631-9961 for your bookings.
Ayan. So book na.
Book na, ngayon na.
Now
Okay.
na.
Kim, ano pag-usapan natin, Cholo Boy?
Ang pag-uusapan natin today ay something medyo related to life also. Related to, the past episode na life crisis natin.
Yes.
Kasi 'di ba, life crisis is really just about like ano pang mga gusto mo ma-achieve sa buhay mo. You think you haven't achieved so much as of your lifespan now. But instead of looking forward, we look back now to our what ifs.
What ifs and regrets.
Oh, I'm pretty
Yan.
sure Chad has more what ifs given that he's lived longer. But ako
Sabi nga namin sa last episode namin about death, di ba? Mas malapit na ako sa hukay.
yun. Kaya mas marami din siyang what ifs.
Yan, madami.
So I think with what
Lalo na ikaw with career and stuff, madami.
Oo naman, pero kasi I'm still 26. I think I have a lot more to what if. I have lots more to what if.
Yeah.
So I think let's start with you because you have more. And I'll just, sneak in if I have anything.
I have a lot of what ifs, pero I think when it comes to like when you reach my age, parang nababawasan na yung what if kasi parang alam mo na parang kunya na may opportunity,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yeah.
Na present sa'yo.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yes or no na lang talaga. Connected talaga to sa life crisis eh.
No, you mentioned that, 'di ba? Nasabi mo nga na parang now because you know your worth because of all the years of you've been doing whatever it is
Right,
that you're doing. I feel like you've already known your worth, and that makes it easier for you to kind of say, nope, I'm not gonna take that. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna take that.
Right,
I
right.
can move things around to do
Again, hindi naman siya, it's not a diva thing.
Yeah.
It's not like ang mahal ng price tag ko.
that. Yeah.
But I just know if I wanna do something or not.
Yeah.
Ganun lang kasimple talaga nowadays. Pero yun nga, the older you get,
Yeah.
nababawasan din yung mga what ifs mo. Pero nung bata ako, ang dami kong what ifs.
Bata being my age or younger or a little bit
A
older
little, a
than
little
me.
younger ng age mo. 26 ka na, di ba?
Yeah.
Gusto ko na mag-artista dati. Di ba sabi ko sa'yo, yung umiiyak ako ng...
Buti na lang hindi.
Di ba sabi ko sa'yo na idol ko si Maricel Soriano?
Oo.
Na I trained myself na to cry on cue.
Galing.
Kaya ko yun. Ikaw ba kaya mo yun? Alam ko, artista ka sa Viva dati. Pero kaya mo yung crying on
Horror
cue.
ginawa ko eh. Walang iyak dun eh. Sigaw lang eh. Ah! I practiced my scared face.
Your scared face.
I think I was pretty good at it.
Okay. Ako, hulaan mo kung paano ako. Nabasa ko kasi sila, may mga artista daw. I mean, yung mga greats, di ba? Marcel Soriano, Judy Ann Santos. They
Yeah.
could cry on cue.
Yeah.
Like without anything.
Yeah.
Pero may mga ibang artista daw na kailangan lagyan ng something yung mata nila.
Vicks.
Vicks, mahapde, di ba? Para
ah.
lumuha. Ako walang Vicks.
Ano ginagawa mo?
I trained myself
Inisip mo lang ex mo.
No, to yawn.
To yawn inside. To yawn with your eyes.
Yes.
Alam mo, I've heard of yawning from with the eyes from my mom. Kasi ako I'm a big yawner. You know it. Like,
Yeah.
I yawn everywhere.
Naawa nga ako sa'yo lagi.
As in publicly,
Yeah.
kahit even in a public place, I would yawn with my mouth wide open and Tina would just be like, baby, close your mouth. Cover your mouth. Pero kasi, when I yawn, I need to yawn. Like, you can't stop me from yawning. But my mom told me nga na you can yawn with your eyes. Like, you can open your eyes or something like that. And it just doesn't work for me.
Right.
I still feel like the whole type is
Feels
like the
so
best.
much better.
Yeah, it's
Pero
so much
di ba
better.
when you yawn kasi, your eyes get watery.
If you yawn with your eyes,
Yes.
not with your mouth.
So,
Ah.
na-train ko yung sarili ko. And I just discovered it on my own,
Yeah.
Ganon. So parang, ay, galing. Mga 3 yon na lang, luluha ka na. Yun!
So you think other artistas do that also? Like without any emotional connection with a piece, they can just like, I need to cry. I can't cry. Yawn.
I'm just gonna yawn. Maybe, probably. I don't know.
Meron,
They don't reveal their secrets.
Oh, for sure.
Pero ang kagaling ng mga artista, si Sharon Cuneta, pinakita niya sa Your Face eh.
Kung
Sounds
paano siya
familiar.
umiyak.
Oo,
ng
as in
on-cue.
kumakanta si Clarice de Guzman. Siya yung background music. Nakatutok lang kay Sharon yung camera. It took her like, less than a minute?
Eh baka naman kasi naiyak talaga siya kay Clarice.
Hindi. Before, nagtatawanan.
Ah.
Tapos sabi ni Luis, parang, try nga natin kung magaling si Ate Shawi umiyak. Ganon, finukos kay, in less than a minute. Naiyak si
Habang
Sharon.
kumakanta si Clarice de Guzman.
Galing talaga.
Well, years and years and years and years of practice and
Right.
of doing whatever it is she's doing. It's
Right.
I mean, like even as a host, 'di ba? Like kahit walang script, pag sinabi sa'yo tumayo ka dyan sa stage, if you've been doing this for 10, 20, 30 years,
Exactly.
I think
Walang-wala na lang sa'yo.
Pumikit ka lang, sabihin sa'yo, first day of work, kunyari bagong radio station, sabihin sa'yo, okay, sige, upo ka na dyan. Start ka na in 5 minutes. Tapos ikaw, di mo alam anong gagawin mo. Di mo alam. Basta what you know is the name of the station, the name.
I remember that. Yeah.
Diba? It could still happen.
Yeah.
It could still happen. And you could do it because nga of years. And so I think that's why megastar Sharon Cuneta can't do what she does.
She's the megastar for a reason.
Oo naman.
So yan. So isa yan sa mga what ifs ko na parang,
She's a massive star.
yes.
Yeah. So talented.
Isa yan sa mga what ifs ko na parang I wanted to become an artista.
Yeah.
Iniisip ko, if hindi ako pinigilan ng mom ko,
Okay.
kasi my mom was like, the usual na parang mag-aral ka muna.
Gets. Like she
ganyan.
wasn't telling you na don't do it. It's
No,
just that.
no. But they're just like old school na they want you to have a fallback.
Yeah.
Na get that diploma.
Yeah.
If the artista thing doesn't work out,
Yeah.
then may pwede ka
Oo,
magtrabaho.
may degree.
Oo,
Ganyan.
pero gusto ko mag-artista talaga.
Talaga.
Pero-
So what if you did it? What do you think? Like,
Where would I be now?
where would you be now?
Alam mo, dream job ko? Gusto ko mag-show sa gusto ko maging cast ng Bubble Gang, yung gag show. SNL, ganun ang gusto ko.
Oo, comedy, banana split, ganyan.
Right, because it doesn't feel like work.
Get.
Ganon.
Yeah,
Ayoko
yeah.
nung heavy drama. Or kahit yung light
Ayaw mo
lang.
yung mga basahan sa lupa ng Pinas lang.
Ayoko nung gusto ko teleserye, pero I would be like,
Ang babaeng may dalawang ugali. Yung ganun. What? Yung mga pangalan, ayoko ba? Gano'n na yung mga pangalan ng mga
bakit naman yung babaeng may dalawang ugali?
mga amputics na sakim sa mundo. Maganda yung mga pangalan dito sa atin eh.
Ayoko, I could be like the constant best friend. Yung ganun lang. Pero parang feeling ko, hindi ko kaya mag-heavy drama. Yung ganun, hindi ko kaya. Hindi ko kaya. And then, with hosting and, hosting a travel show, yan ang mga
So you really want to be like a celebrity host? Celebrity
really.
host, actor, ganyan. That was a what if.
Yeah, very Drew.
Hindi, pero my question is, were there opportunities that opened that? Kasi a what if wouldn't...
Yes.
Yun eh. Kasi diba, a what if wouldn't be a what if
If you didn't do it.
If there weren't any opportunities to be actually that.
Because it wouldn't be a what if
kasi
you
like-
wouldn't think about it if hindi naman na-present sa'yo.
I mean like, maisip pa ba mag-artista ka kung wala naman nag-offer sa'yo may artista? Ano yun?
What if maging bold star ako?
Pero wala
Ganon.
naman nag-offer sa'yo na maging bold star. Diba?
There have been. A lot.
Oo.
And kaya nga natanggap ko na
Modesty
lang.
aside.
Oo, modesty aside. Pero kaya nga ako natanggap ko na lang yung fact na parang I'm not cut out for it.
Yeah.
Kasi natataka din ako kapag mga travel show lang ganyan. Okay, ang panahon ko kasi naalala mo yung Brazilian invasion dati. Daniel Matsunaga, Fabio Ide.
Yeah.
Yan yung time na yan, di ba?
Yeah.
So, yun yung kasagsagan nung nag-audition ako for TV. For
Kasabayan niyan
hosting.
sina Ravilson, di ba? Fernandez, ganyan.
I think so. Mga
Oo,
ganon.
sila.
Oo.
The Amboys, the English, the non-Filipino speaking.
The Brazilians, ganyan. Yan yung kasagsagan ng ETC. Yung ETC na
yeah,
channel.
when
Si
they were
Sam
still,
O.
like when they were still really, really hot.
Right. So
Along
yun
with
yung,
Jack TV.
Ganyan. So yun yung time na yun. Tapos parang, I would receive like all these networks, all these agencies.
Yeah.
They have my profile. They have my contact information.
Yeah.
And they would call me for auditions.
Okay.
Okay? Tapos, ang mga kasabayan ko naman, dun sa audition, ito nga yung mga modelo, Brazilian. And alam ko naman,
yung pumuputok yung abs sa t-shirt, gano'n.
Gano'n. Ako, ni isang wala. So, syempre, alam ko naman na parang in terms of hosting, may laban ako.
Yeah.
Pero, height pa lang, tatapakan nila ako eh. Wala talaga.
Nasa tuhod ka lang nila.
Grabe naman, bewang.
Bewang.
Bewang. Pero, yung gano'n. And I asked the casters na parang, why
even?
Why
bother?
Call me to audition
when you know that
if you know I don't have a shot?
Yeah.
Kasi syempre meron ng hubog yun, di ba? Meron ng parang peg.
Like, this is what we want to see.
This is what we want. This is the look we're going for.
Yeah.
And I'm not it.
Yeah.
So, madami na. Kaya, and yun nga, I asked the casters why pa. Tapos sasabihin pa, Chad, alam mo naman ang uso ngayon kasi. Brazilian, import.
So nga, bakit nga daw? Why did they ask you to?
Because they want people who knew how to host. Yung hosting talaga marunong. Parang ganon.
I think it also I think there's a bearing naman for that, definitely. I mean, like, kung bubuyoy-buyoy naman tong mga Brazilian, pero you have this like, decent looking not a god. I mean, not god looking host, but is really good at what he does, na talagang yung height niya dumodoble, yung personality niya, yung confidence niya, yung charisma niya tumitriple kapag nagsalita na. I mean, that beats this guy.
Exactly.
I mean, look at how Drew Arellano is no god. He is
no.
He is no Greek god. I mean, he has a good body, toned body, but not really like, you can't compare it to Daniel Matsunaga.
Drew is normal to me. Like makakasalubong mo sa labas.
Yeah, but his charisma, his personality, his skill is just, it's an out of body type of thing na parang it exceeds more than what he looks like. And I think that works.
Alam mo ba si Drew Arellano, side kwento? I had an ex who worked for an advertising agency before.
Yeah.
Nag-apply si Drew doon. Hindi pa siya artista. And then nag-resign siya. And nasa resignation letter niya, mag-aartista ako. I remember that. Like it was yesterday. As in, na-meet ko siya. Doon lang siya nagtatrabaho. Tapos nag-resign siya. Sinabi niya mag-artista ako. And now, he's Drew Arellano.
Gawin ko kaya yun.
Di ba?
Mag-aartista ako.
Di ba?
Pero next time nakita niyo ako, nasa gilid na ako ng EDSA.
Pero yun nangyari. Yung kay Drew. So yun. So ikaw, what if mo?
Ang dami din.
Sige,
since you started with career, I'm gonna go with careers. There's so many things that happened to my life when I, in my 7-8 years in the industry.
Yeah.
What if I didn't leave GMA? Kasi the reason why I left GMA during that time, and I think this is the only time that I'm talking about it publicly, is the fact na
artista mo doon.
I wanted to be a host.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a host, but during that time, they were giving me acting workshops, they were giving me shows na acting. Best friend ni ganito, best friend ni ganyan, magpakailanman, and all of that. And I mean, I appreciate it. I am very much grateful. It's just that my mindset wasn't there. Ever since I joined To The Top, the boy band search, my end goal wasn't to be in the boy band. My mindset was a foot inside the
What was To The Top anyway? Wasn't it a singing competition?
It was a singing boy band search thing before the whole boy band, Pinoy boy band superstar came to be.
So why'd you join that if you wanted to be a host?
Because I just want the foot in nga. The network.
Just to break in the industry.
I didn't. Sabi ko lang, makaabot lang ako ng finals, for sure, nasa radar na ako nila.
Okay. So that was the game plan.
Yeah, and I told them right after the show, na this is what I want to be. Like, they have a Robbie, you guys don't have a Robbie, let's try to make me the Robbie.
Right.
I'll do my best, I'll work hard for it, etc., etc., etc. And, I mean, it was ballsy for me to say, this is what I want to be. I mean, di ba?
Yeah.
Usually it's a mold. And then you were telling me pa nung time na nga na yun na parang, I think the latter part na parang just choose one.
Yeah.
But it's really because the industry tells you to be everything.
Yeah.
You can't just say, I want this one because it's too risky.
Right.
So yun. So, I mean, again, I don't want to discredit the fact that GMA has given me so many opportunities, so many, my starting fans, the fans that I had during the early parts of my career, it was because of GMA, because of the show, and because of everything that I've done with them. Pero after 1 year with them, and yun nga, I was seeing the trajectory of like my career there, and it was going to acting talaga. I decided to go back to my home network, or my home management, which was Viva. And Viva naman kasi offered me a shot at MTV. So dun pa lang, alam na nila kagad. Sabi ko nila, tinanong ako ni Boss Vic anong gusto mo maging? Sabi ko, host po. Ayun. So, kaya ako nag-Viva, and the rest is history. I've been a host for Viva for the 3-4 years of my career.
Kung di niyo po alam, siya po ang nanalo ng MTV VJ Hunt.
The last one here in the
Philippines. The last one. Kasi po, after niya manalo, nag-shutdown po ang MTV.
Ina talaga.
Pero
that's a difference.
Big winner yan.
Oh, big winner. Lakas
Oo naman, syempre.
So, yun. That is ang dami ko what if. What if I didn't leave GMA? Would they have given me the hosting position? Would I have been the next Drew Arellano?
How many years ago was that?
I left GMA in 2015. Ay, no. 20...
So 6 years
no,
ago?
2015 pala ako sumali ng To The Top. 2016 ako umalis. 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
And then, 2016 ako sumali ng... nag-MTV VJ Hunt. And just to be clear, they didn't give it to me. It's not like a IOU to them. They gave me a shot. Like, parang kumbaga, sige, audition ka na dyan, i-expect ka nila na dumating ka. Special audition, definitely.
Yes.
Because I was an artist.
But you earned that.
Yeah, we had to earn our slots.
Right.
We had to earn the whole win and stuff like that. So, yun. So, after that, yun na yun. And then, another what if siguro. Kasi, nung time na nasa To The Top pala ako, I recorded a song. Tibok was the title of that one. It was with another singer na unsigned din before. It was a song that we wrote sa Flip Music. And, nung nasa To The Top ako, it was just released. It wasn't like a big thing, anything, whatever. But, nung nandun ako sa loob ng To The Top and I was doing the show, nalaman ko na lang that they put it in a movie ng J. Dean.
Okay.
So, I forget the title. Para sa Hopeless Romantic ata yan.
Okay.
So, the song was part of the soundtrack and I was inside the house. They were promoting it nationwide. The whole soundtrack. Kasi, yun yung kasagsagan ng patok na J. Dean because of Diary ng Pangit eh.
Yeah.
So, that was the second movie, the follow-up movie. And people were still like raving about J. Dean.
Okay.
So, nung time na yon, they were asking me like, can you go out? Can you go out? Can you leave? Can you try to eliminate yourself? But I was in the middle of the show and I just couldn't let my team down. I couldn't let people down. So, they were promoting.
They asked you that? You could... talaga?
I mean, Viva.
Okay.
Pero ending is...
For what? If you left the show?
I would promote with J. Dean.
With J. Dean?
I would be with J. Dean fucking singing my song all across the nation.
Oh.
And they were hot that time.
And then you couldn't?
I couldn't. I had a legal obligation with the show.
Kasi na
Kontrata and all. And I respect that. But that is a what if again. Like, what if I toured with J. Dean during that time? Could I have been a singer? Could I have been a pop star? Could I have been a matinee idol? I don't know. I never know. You never know. Eh.
Yeah.
So, another what if would be, what if MTV didn't shut down? Right. What if Mix? What if I won Mix? What if Shopping didn't shut down?
I appreciate the fact that most of these pivotal points of your life.
Yeah.
I was there.
Oh, marami.
Kasi nag-meet tayo GMA Kape.
Oo, kakapanalo ko pa lang ng MTV noon. And you were telling me pa na parang, sus, alam mo, dapat bayaran ka nila, ganyan-ganyan. Kasi, sabi mo nun sa station natin, parang, kasi noong time na hindi pa ako bayad. I was boarding for free.
Right.
Because I was a student jock turned DJ that time. Tapos sabi na, dapat binabayaran ka na nila. Kasi dapat wala ng training kasi asset yan na MTV.
Yeah, alam mo na, I even remember, like, fineflex kita sa boss natin, sa station manager. I'm like, hello, meron kang MTV winner. Diba na parang, hello, kailangan niya bayaran yan, diba? But no.
Wala.
Wala pa
So
rin.
yun, ang daming what ifs. Like, in terms of the career, it's like, and I think those are what ifs because those were like big, yung parang, yun ang opportunities na hinihingi ng mga tao. Yung mga nag-aspire maging artista, nag-aspire na maging big time in showbiz. And I think that's the reason why I also kind of just went, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm done trying.
Pero nagsisisi ka ba na parang, kasi nga, since pinili mo ng parang foot in, whatever, because I feel like, if you asked Viva to like release you from, sila maglalakad yung release mo sa To The Top, it could have happened. Because they do that. You know that.
They do, but
Diba?
it's not gonna look good on my image. I'm gonna be the one who's gonna look bad.
But you're touring with Jadine.
But
Pero
the industry is very small.
But it's singing.
It's singing.
It's singing.
I mean, I quit singing now because it's just that I have no opportunity to promote my music.
Okay.
And other than that, it's like, if I had an opportunity to kind of push my music, I would still push through, and I wouldn't dance on stage for sure. I'd be singing.
I know.
But
I know.
but I would be singing if the opportunity came. It's just that more opportunities in hosting came, and I liked it more. And mas na-hone ako doon. Mas naging ako doon. Mas naging invested ako doon, and that's why it's all this. But yeah, I feel like mas mabigat yung what ifs ko nga because of the fact that these were big opportunities that you just can't you can't ask someone for.
Yeah.
From winning MTV, from getting into GMA, from trying out MTV, from getting into shopping, those aren't just like easy peasy opportunities. Those are like, you fucking work hard for that shit.
Ako, isa pa sa mga what ifs ko, what if natuloy ako sa Taiwan to work? And before
you were
that,
planning that,
yeah, and
before the
that,
pandemic.
before the pandemic, I also had an opportunity to work in Qatar. Alam mo to, di ba? Nakwento ko sa ito.
As a tour guide.
Oo. So, no. Merong parang this huge broadcasting network in Qatar. They were gonna open up in Qatar.
Yeah.
Tapos nag-post sila ng job openings.
Yeah.
I sent my resume.
Yeah.
And then the bosses
Yeah.
came to Manila. Ang interview sa sa Seda Hotel sa QC.
Dyan sa may Vertis.
Yeah, so they were all there. They interviewed me.
Yeah.
Tapos may job offer. As
Yun
in,
nga.
tanggap ako talaga.
Tsaka laki ng bayad.
Ang laki ng bayad. Kaya lang, I had so many consultants sa buhay ko. Friends who have worked in Qatar.
Yeah.
Who've worked with Qatari people.
Yeah.
And kinikwento nila yung cultural stuff doon.
Yeah.
And medyo hindi ko nagustuhan.
Yeah.
And yun nga, ako rin yung tipo kasi yung tao na parang, I was like 40s na ako nun eh.
Yeah.
Noong time na 40s na ako, and I didn't grab it because of the bayad. I could have.
Yeah.
Titiisin ko na lang yung mga narinig ko, ang kontrata 5 years. Ayokong makulong ng 5 years.
Yeah.
So, ang dami ko narinig na horror stories na, basta kung tutuloy ka, wag mo bibigay passport mo. Yung mga ganong isinusunod yung passport mo, ganyan bagay, di ba? Hindi ko tinuloy kasi medyo natakot ako dun sa baka pwedeng mangyari.
Gets.
So, yun, isa yan.
Di ba like, you've been with your parents for quite a while now. I mean, like, as in like your whole life, to be honest. Di ba? To be quite blunt.
No, there was a time na
you moved out.
Lived alone in Makati.
Pero ilang years yun?
So, mga 3. Ganyan.
3 years.
Mga
But
3 years. 4 years.
Would this setup, living with your parents, being the only person who's actually taking care of your parents, were there so many what ifs also in your life because of that? Because you had to be the one to take care.
It wasn't I had to be the one.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the one.
You chose to be the one.
Yeah. And
let me be the one.
I've always told my mom about it. Like, what if pumunta akong Qatar, sinabi ko sa kanya yun. The whole Taiwan thing.
Yeah.
My mom is always like, because I didn't want her to feel like they were holding me back.
Yeah.
But at the back of my mind, they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Kasi
sure.
nag-aalala talaga ako.
Yeah.
Kaya ako pinipili din na Asia yung trabaho if ever mag-iibang bansa ako.
So few hours away, you can just book a flight and just fly back
if may
here.
mangyari, syempre, di
Para ka
ba?
nag-out of town lang.
Ganon. And syempre kasi natatakot, napapraning ako dun sa, ang dami ko ng mga kaibigan who are in the States, in
Yeah.
Australia, in Canada, na may nangyari sa magulang nila, tapos,
They couldn't go home.
tapos pag uwi nila, wala na yung pera.
Gets.
Ayoko mangyari talaga
Gets.
yun. Never
Yeah.
talaga.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, go live your life.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But still, I didn't do it. Kasi ayoko talaga. Perish the thought.
Pero may sama ng loob ka ba?
Wala.
Wala talaga.
Kasi desisyon ko naman talaga, sinabi na eh. Na pwede
you
naman,
can
di ba?
go. Yeah.
Oh,
Leave.
and I tried.
Yeah.
And I feel like what really is holding me back is, yun nga, sila talaga because I care for them probably too much.
Yeah, but
Yun.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Of course, nothing wrong with that. But yun nga, na parang I chose to stay here. Pero daming what if, yung Taiwan din,
Yeah.
imagine mo, I only visited Taiwan once lang.
For
I
like
fell
a
in
few
love with the
days.
place. Yeah, parang 5 days lang kami doon.
Yeah.
And then I met someone who's a local. Meron akong 2 local friends doon.
Yeah.
Hindi Pinoy ha, as in talagang Taiwanese sila.
Yeah.
And then they hooked me up with some people.
Yeah.
And then may opening din.
Yeah.
Tapos wala, hindi rin natuloy. Kasi nga parang feeling ko at the back of my mind, parang hindi ako masyadong 1,000% set on leaving. Parang ganon.
And I think a lot of people who are listening to our podcast then kind of relate or can relate to your story. Kasi I think that's always been engraved. But yours kasi the difference is it's your choice. And you were pushed to like kind of try out different options, different opportunities outside. But it's a normal Filipino story.
I have a friend kasi, his name is Justin. He's a huge executive in Singapore.
Yeah.
And then, the rare times na nasa Pilipinas siya, we would talk about it. And they're like, ikaw, wala ka ba plano mag-work abroad?
Yeah.
And then, lagi niyang sinasabi, kailan pa?
Oh.
Parang ganon.
Gets.
Doon nag-start yung Qatar. Kaya ako nag-apply. Doon nag-start. Na parang kailan pa. I wanted to try it out kung pwede pa ba.
Gets.
And meron naman pala. Pwede.
Yeah.
But yun nga. Na parang sa ako parang, wag na lang pala. Parang ganon.
Gets.
Yun lang.
I'm saying nga na it's a normal story for Filipinos because it's always been like that. The mindset of kids, parang, parents expect that their kids would be the ones to take care of them after taking care of the kids for quite some time. And yun nga, that's not something that I kind of like also for my
Unwritten
kids.
rule?
Unwritten rule.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's not something that I want my kids to also to kind of have a mindset of.
Yeah.
Like, I brought you into this world. It's my responsibility to bring you up and to give you a great life. But
Yeah.
your life right after I gave you your life is up to you. It's generally up to you. But if you want to help me out, then that's fine. Thank you.
Another what if is, what if I didn't leave that radio station?
And you just sucked it up.
Yeah. Would I have sunk with the ship?
Or would you have been a part of the brand new like the new age of their radio, of their station?
Naabutan ko yun.
Nabutan mo.
Oo. So, umalis ako. Nag-reformat na. So, I was there. 3 formats ang naabutan ko.
The luma, the pop.
No, yung pop na natural. Yung meron pang ganon.
The Filipino pop.
Filipino pop, napunta sa millennial, tapos bumalik sa yung dating format.
Contemporary.
Yes. So,
jazz.
nakatatlong format ako. Ako nga ang ang matatag doon.
Oo, ikaw ang pillar.
Oo. And when I left, di ba, the 2 DJs who were left there, I could see it in their eyes, like, don't leave us, please, don't leave. Kahit hindi ko kasundo yung isa, alam mo naman yun, di ba?
Kasi ikaw baga, you were kind of like the glue to everyone.
Yeah, like I was, I was holding the whole ship together more than the boss. Diba? But still, I'm like, hindi na worth it to. Hindi na. It wasn't my happy place anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I left. And yun nga, I didn't want to stick with the ship.
And the people inside weren't the people na you kind of felt like ride or die.
Hindi na. If you were there, if Rex was there,
maybe it would have been a ride or die kind of thing. Parang, sige, we die together, we fight together.
Oo. Kasi wala na rin yung tinik doon yung yung nakakaaway ko before, 'di ba? Tayo.
Oo.
Wala na rin eh.
Yeah.
Pero wala ka na rin, wala na rin si Rex.
Gets.
I'm like, oh my God, wala na ako makausap na matino.
Gets.
Parang ganon. Yun. So, isa yon. What if I didn't leave? What if things were, I don't know, shuffled or whatever? Or what if the boss was, what if there was a better boss na wala yung,
What if you were the boss?
What if I was the boss? That's what we both want.
Yeah. Actually, alam mo, I'm thinking about it now. Like, what are what ifs that kind of changed my life? And I really think the career thing was a what if that changed my life massively. Siguro outside of the career, there are small what ifs. Like, I wasn't supposed to be in media. Like, I was supposed to study accountancy in UST. I paid na a reservation fee for that. But yung nalaman namin na nakapasok akong UP, dun ako. So, what if I was in USD? Like, what if I studied accountancy? Would I still be here where I am? Would I still be a radio DJ? Would I still
You would be wearing one of those
white
barongs.
white barongs.
Yeah.
Or would I be, kasi ang goal ko dati in life was to be a CPA lawyer. A certified
Goal mo talaga
public
yan? You wanted
accountant.
to be... Oh.
Yeah, certified public accountant / lawyer.
Are you good with numbers?
Yes, I was. Actually, my highest grade in the UPCAT was math. And
Really?
in
Okay.
UST, quota course ang accountancy. But that was my first choice and I got it agad.
Okay.
So, I knew that this was the shit. This was my shit.
Right,
This is what I wanted.
Right.
So, yun. And talo ko pa yung may naalala ba ko, natalo ko pa yung honor student namin, top 10 namin sa accountancy. Siya, ano tawag dyan? Yung waitlist.
Okay.
Tapos ako pangalan ko. Passed. Wow! So I was bragging about it, definitely.
Uy, what if mo rin ba yung, remember you had plans to like be a host elsewhere in Asia? Remember? You had that. I don't remember if it was it Indonesia or
I think it was Indonesia.
Yeah.
And it was greatly influenced by a guy named Leo Consul.
Okay. Yes.
Because he's
sa Showtime. Indonesia.
Showtime, Bulaga, ganyan.
Yeah.
Because hindi ko siya kilala. Personally, hindi ko siya kilala. I don't follow him.
Right.
But I've heard of him because I saw an episode of Showtime na Pinoy yung nasa Indonesia. Tapos sabi ko, a Filipino can do that? And I think his story was like, he's a teacher. He was a teacher there.
Yeah.
But illegally did like commercials and etc. And that was an option. But I think kasi now, the reason why, I'm still thinking about it, but the reason why I'm not pushing for it is because Tina's in the picture.
And are you afraid of change? Ikaw?
Not really.
Ako kasi afraid of change din ako.
Yeah.
Like yung,
You're uncomfortable with change.
If I decided to work in Taiwan,
Yeah.
even if it's the same industry, because I would be working for a radio station as well.
Yeah.
I don't like the feeling of the first day of school.
Yeah.
Ayoko yung feeling na ganun.
Yeah.
Na you're the new guy in school.
Yeah.
Hello po.
Yeah.
Ayoko nung ganun.
Gets.
Ayoko nung fish out of water.
Yeah.
You don't know where everything is.
Yeah.
Ayoko nung ganun. I hate it. And then it would take me like maybe a month to like have a friend.
Yeah.
Ayoko ganun.
I mean, there's so
Hindi ko
many
kaya.
things that I want in my life to do now. Yun nga, like sabi mo kanina, like I want to try out like hosting in a different country.
Yeah.
I want to do this. I want to audition for this. I want to audition for that. But again, with my position now kasi in life na I'm in a long committed relationship. And now, syempre, apart.
Sabi mo patapos na do? 4 years na eh.
Hindi, may 4 months pa eh. Hindi, pero kasi malaking bagay yun eh. Because now she's part of the equation. I'm not saying she's holding me back because she's not. She's letting me live my life. But at the back of my head, like...
Could you do an LDR?
I think we can naman. I think we'll make it work.
Yeah.
Pero,
Yeah.
yun na
Lapit
nga.
lang naman eh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pero yun na nga, parang... It's a different story altogether now that, you're planning your life with a person in mind. Kasi it's like yours, like your family. The reason why you can't, you want to do this but you choose not to, and it's not a bubog for you.
No.
It's because of your family. Ang akin naman is because my family is allowing me to do shit because they're okay now. Like,
Yeah.
they're okay. May mga kapatid pa ako, ganyan, and I don't want them to also kind of have that burden definitely na little brother and na sila mag-aalaga. But meron pa naman kaya pa naman nila, so why not? Yung akin is mainly like what if an opportunity comes in Indonesia? Or what if I want to try out in Indonesia? What happens to Tina? Does she stay here? Do I bring her there? What's her life there? That's unfair for her if she's gonna move just for me. May mga ganong bagay. And I feel like those are siguro reasons why, as much as they are what ifs, I'd rather not think of them and just go like,
With the flow.
yeah, like, wala eh.
May tanong ako, firm believer ka ba dun sa the decisions we've made is where we're supposed to be? Like it's already plotted out.
Yeah, and I do believe in that, and I told you that also off like before we started recording. Na parang I'm not a big regretter. Even the mistakes I've made, even the stupid, fucked up mistakes I've made in life,
Yeah.
you know, I don't regret it,
Yeah.
and I don't want to redo anything
Mm-hmm,
because everything that I've gone through, everything that I've done in my life, everything that I've achieved, the successes, the failures, they all molded me to become who I am.
Yeah, it's
and I
shaped
wouldn't,
you,
and
yeah.
I think like I wouldn't even have met you if I didn't go through everything that I did. This podcast wouldn't be a thing. I
Right.
wouldn't have met Benjo. Wouldn't
That's
have gone to
That's
the
true.
speakeasy downstairs where he dances.
That's true.
Alam
Oo,
mo
'di ba? Hindi rin tayo magiging close kung hindi nangyari sa atin yun sa stasyon na yun.
Yeah.
'Di ba? That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Everything happens for a reason.
Definitely.
Kasi parang lalo na I'm already, at this age,
Yeah.
nalaman ko na talaga na kahit na i-try mong i-steer sa ibang direction,
You're always gonna go to this direction that God has already planned for you.
ibabalik ka talaga doon.
Yeah. And
Siya
we
na
don't want
talaga
to sound
nagplano.
preachy, but
But that's what happens talaga
yeah,
kasi.
you can believe in whatever you want to believe.
Yeah.
But I think what I believe in is that the path has already been carved. It's just that iba-iba lang ng daan ng ibang way lang.
May mga stopover lang.
Oo, kasi mismong tayo dumideviate sa plano.
Yes.
Tayo
yes.
yung nagde-deviate sa plano. May plano na talaga. It's just that because of our instinct, because of gut feel,
Distractions and
ganyan,
stuff.
etc., etc.
Kaya
Yun.
nagiging frustrating, kaya nagiging exhausting.
Yeah.
Because you try to steer it to a different direction. Meron na nang path na naka-pave na talaga.
Yeah, dami
Ganon.
pa in life. Just go. We focus so much on career now, but there's so many things in life pa. Like,
Ganon ka na ba? Like super, ka na bala?
ngayon, hindi pa naman.
Okay.
Pero, I know, like what you said, I know my worth. I know what I want to do and what I can and cannot do anymore. So, I'm
Right.
sticking with that.
Right.
But if there's an opportunity and I feel like, sige, kaya ko lunukin pride ko, I will. But, yun na nga, there's so many things outside of the career na I still have what ifs about. Like, what if I didn't buy the condo before na I had to
The one in QC, tas ngayon
Oo.
naghahanap ka ulit.
sa QC
Oo nga,
naman ako
no?
naglilipat.
Oo nga, no?
'Di ba? 'Di ba?
Oo
So
nga.
what if I didn't give that up?
Right.
What if I didn't move out? Like would I have massive savings now?
Right.
What if I gotten a life insurance before I turned 25?
Right.
Would I have been protected?
What if Tina wasn't in the picture? What if you were
Oh.
single?
Yeah, what if I'm
Right.
still single now?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. I think importante lang talaga, okay lang magka-what if. Kasi may maraming mga tao din na parang gagawin nila, itatry nila kasi ayaw nilang magka-what if. Ganun yung mga taong iba.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
they don't wanna be regretting at the end.
Oo.
Tayo kasi, may mga what if tayo but we don't regret the decision.
Yeah. And I think we're at this point na parang what's done is done.
Yes.
And I
that's
think
true.
instead of going back, we just move forward. But
Right.
we take everything that we've learned from the past and just, bring it with us wherever we go. Siguro I want to end this podcast with a thing that I live by, some people aren't so lucky to be chasing their passion
Right.
or to be doing something that they're passionate about. Like literally us hosting,
Yeah.
being talents and all of that. Some people have to go through some shit, just to make ends meet, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't be passionate about it. What you can do is bring the passion with you. So right now, don't regret that you had to go through this because you can still bring if your passion is talking, bring that talking skill to where you are now.
We're not saying that this is for everyone though.
Oh,
It's not for everyone,
Yeah.
but we just made it work.
yeah.
We
But
just-
whatever is happening to you now is not a mistake. And will never be a mistake
Right.
because whatever it is that you're going through now, may it be shitty, may it be really good,
It's where it's supposed to be.
and that is gonna propel you to the next level of your life.
Right. That is true.
Unless you die.
Unless you die. Maraming salamat for watching and listening to this episode. This has been Chad. I'm the Tito.
And this is Chol and I'm the Iho. And thank you for listening to the Tito and the Iho podcast.
Bye.